Hello and welcome back to some more Genshin Impact. So I'm going to be continuing the Archon Quest in this video. Uh, the name is Natlan, a new adventure. It wants me to continue heading towards the Stadium of the Sacred Flame. Kachina is getting ready to go to the Stadium of the Sacred Flame to take part in the pilgrimage. You've heard that this is a tournament of vital importance in Natlan. Go with her and see what it's all about. So it's all the way down the set of stairs here. And, as I said at the end of the previous video, I am a little bit concerned about the timed event that only has 2 days left on it. But in this video, I intend to just focus purely on the Archon Quest. I may start that timed event in the next video, though. We will see how I feel by the end of this one. Because who knows? Maybe I'll find that I'm like really getting invested in this.
We made it! I'm supposed to meet some friends here, but I don't see them anywhere. Maybe they're not here yet.
Open your eyes, Slowpoke!
Good grief.
I've been here this entire time. I've already lost track of how long you've kept us waiting.
This is just so bizarre. I wonder how people reacted to this thing when they first saw it, because I got the chance to see this during that one-timed event. You know, I got to see the character that this thing belongs to.
Listen here, you. It's not just Kanish and Mualani's time you're wasting, but mine, too! Mine!
I think it's Candies, right?
What the heck? That's a strange-looking Saurian. Or, wait, is it even a Saurian?
Nah, it's a floating pixel thing. Whatever it is, I don't know.
Take it down a notch, alright? You don't even know some of these people.
I mean, somebody's gonna have to explain how that thing is even possible.
Just because Kachina's too nice to get mad at you doesn't give you an excuse to be rude to her.
And what are you gonna do about it? You think you're the boss of... Hey! Oh, what do you think you're doing?
Well, that was weird.
Alright, I've put him in a timeout for now. Sorry about that.
Was that what that was?
Aw, you didn't have to do that. Hal just doesn't have much of a filter, that's all. I don't mind.
He got what he deserved. Let's just hope the lesson sticks this time.
Mualani, there you are.
Looks like you made some new friends. And
Wait,
here I was worried you ran into trouble on your way here.
well, that's a very familiar voice.
Hello, Paimon's Paimon.
I'm Aether Traveler. I'm here to win it. This is Paimon. Nice to meet you all.
Oh, and this is the Traveler. Honestly, you could at least introduce yourself a little, you know.
Okay. I wasn't sure if, like, all three of those were part of the same response or not.
I don't see your teammates with you, Kachina. Where are they?
Oh, they went to join teams with a better chance at winning.
So you're saying you've been ditched? Again. That might give them an advantage during the team stage, but it all comes down to individual strength sooner or later.
Yeah, well, I couldn't even promise them we would make it through the team stage. The outcome of the team stage usually depends on the ancient name bearer, after all.
Hey now. There's not a single person here that can promise their team victory. You're putting too much pressure on yourself. Besides, you're not lacking in strength at all. You just need a bit more confidence.
I am correct in assuming that that's the same voice actress for, what's her name? Or not what's her name, but for Mona from Persona 5, right? I think her name is, like, Cassandra Lee Morris? I don't know. Anyways, I think that that's who that is.
You were only 3 victories short of reaching the Night Warden Wars last time.
And she also voices a character called Fee in the Trail series. And another character called Annalise in the Trail series. Although she didn't do very much voice work for Annalise.
Wait, so if the pilgrimage is like a national sporting competition, then what are the Night Warden Wars?
And she also voiced a character in Fire Emblem Three Houses, but I never played that game, so I only know about that because of Smash.
The former is a battle of skill. The latter is a real war. A war against our eternal enemy. The Abyss.
The Abyss, huh? Of course they have to be involved.
So they're here too.
They're everywhere, Paimon.
Well, wait a second. You're saying the prize for winning the pilgrimage is the chance to go to war?
That's not too far off. That's why it's called the Night Warden Wars. The pilgrimage chooses the strongest warriors among the tribes, and those warriors fight to repel the Abyss in defense of our homeland. Their names and deeds are then recorded in epic tales passed down over time. That is the highest honor you can achieve in Natlan.
Isn't it dangerous, though?
Yes, but that's the nature of war. Danger comes with the territory. Resisting the Abyss is our duty. But we're not alone in this fight. We also have the blessing of our Archon, which allows for our safe return.
It's something we call the Ode of Resurrection, which does exactly what it sounds like, basically.
What?
Resurrect people, you mean?
Yep, so it's not so scary, really. Our Archon's blessing gives us the courage to keep moving forward.
Let's go register. We don't have much time.
Wait, what about you, Kachina? You're not really planning on competing solo, are you?
We really wish we could help, but we're not from here, so it doesn't seem like we can take part.
There's no threshold to the number of participants. With the sheer number of teams, it's practically guaranteed chaos. No matter how strong or experienced the warrior, victory is never assured. In a situation like that, it's always better to have someone to watch your back.
Oh, how about this? When we register, why don't we ask if these two can have special permission to participate? Odds are the answer will be no, so if that doesn't work, well... I only have a few teammates this time. If someone else could take them, then...
I have a feeling that, like, the Pyro Archon is just gonna be... It just so happen to be there, or be nearby or whatever, and be like, yeah, sure, it's cool. You can join her.
You're not asking me to lead your team, are you?
Look at you, mind reader. So, what do you say? With how strong you are, it would practically be an upgrade for my teammates.
Fine by me, but
Wait.
doesn't that leave you and Kachina as a team of two?
There's a world of difference between that and flying solo. Besides, we're a formidable duo. I bet our new friends here will agree that two's always better than one, right?
Oh, you mean us?
Things are definitely less lonely with Paimon around. It's nice having Paimon by my side.
You're right. Two is definitely better than one.
It's just like the old saying we have here in Natlan. No one fights alone.
But what if I drag you down?
Listen to yourself. You'd be hard-pressed to find someone in Natlan who can beat us when we're together.
Hearing you say that does make me feel a little more confident. Still, teams rarely contain more than one ancient name bearer. People are definitely gonna think of us as cowards.
The rules don't forbid it, so who cares what they think? It's not like they left us any other option.
Well, I'll leave you to break the news to your soon-to-be former teammates. I'm not good at stuff like that.
Oh, I know. They deserve to hear it from me anyway. Just give me a second, you guys. We can go sign up together once I'm done.
So I'm gonna unlock this very fast, because why not? And then continue on into here. Okay, yeah, this is where we gotta go.
This is the place. Let's wait for Mualani here.
Did you see the flags at the front gate when we entered?
Oh, yeah. There were flags, weren't there?
There were all sorts of symbols on them. I didn't even notice.
Those are our tribal flags. One for each of the 6 tribes that make up Natlan, including the Children of Echoes.
Okay, I'm glad that they're showing them now. Yeah, that's neat.
Why the sudden tour guide routine?
I said I'd introduce them to Natlan, and we've got nothing better to do, so I might as well deliver on the promise.
Fair enough. Well, I'm from the Scions of the Canopy. We live high in the mountains and have the closest ties to the Yumkasaurs.
My friend Mualani belongs to the people of the Springs, a seaside tribe. The scenery over there is beautiful, and you can find some really tasty fish. That just leaves the Flower Feather Clan, the Masters of the Nightwind, and the Collective of Plenty. If we get a chance after the pilgrimage, I'll be sure to show you around.
Well, if
Oh,
we're
yeah.
talking tribes, allow me to stand in for our chief and welcome you on behalf of the people of the Springs.
Mualani, you're back! We were just talking about you.
Everything's settled on my end. My teammates took it unbelievably well, actually. Your reputation is really something else, Candies.
They probably just didn't see any drawbacks to your proposition.
We're saying the same thing here. You, my friend, are a formidable competitor, and they recognize that. Anyway, thanks for waiting, you guys. Let's go register.
Hello there. Here to register for the pilgrimage?
That's right. I wanted to ask, though. These two travelers are very interested in the competition. Any chance they could take part?
I'm sorry, but only people from Natlan are eligible to participate.
You couldn't make an exception just this once? This traveler is a renowned adventurer. He's more than skilled enough to participate, and I'm sure the audience would be interested in seeing what he can do.
It's not that simple, Miss Mualani. Even a single exception sets a dangerous precedent for countless interested parties in the future. The purpose of the pilgrimage is not only to select strong warriors, but also to collect contending fire from the battles. This is the fire that fuels the sacred flame. Natlan is only safe from the invasion of the Abyss, while the sacred flame burns eternal.
Oh, so there's another purpose for the tournament.
That was the initial purpose, actually. Every participant, whether they win or lose, contributes to the defense of our nation. That's what makes it such an honor to take part.
Exactly right, Mr. Candies. Contending fire can only be produced in battles between people of Natlan. Outlander participation would inhibit the production of this fire, which could in turn jeopardize the sacred flame.
Oh, so it all comes down to the contending fire.
It's fine. I understand the importance of this event.
Well, you can still enjoy the event from the stands. I'll try to get you some good seats.
That would be great! Tourists like us are better suited to being spectators anyway. Gil, there's something Paimon was wondering, actually.
If the Ode of Resurrection exists, why do you have to go through the process of selecting warriors?
You read Paimon's mind, Traveler. Why doesn't everyone just fight together? You know, since you can bring them back to life.
The power of resurrection has its limits. For starters, the Ode only works on those who bear an ancient name.
Really?
That's also why ordinary people who emerge victorious in the pilgrimage aren't sent to fight the Abyss. It's for their own protection. Although, they're still afforded the same honor as those who triumph over the Abyss in battle.
That brings us to the other condition for resurrection. Not much to this one, actually. Just one word. Victory.
Victory?
The victors shall burn bright, while the losers must turn to ash.
Only those who triumph over the Abyss earn the right to be revived. Defeat in battle not only means death, but also the destruction of your ancient name, preventing it from ever being inherited again. The tales of the vanquished are eventually forgotten, and an ancient name cannot survive when the stories of its bearers are lost to time.
But why would the victors need to be revived?
Yeah, they won, right? Isn't it the defeated ones who need reviving?
You have to think about it at the team level. For example, 5 representatives will be sent to repel the Abyss this time. Even if 4 of them were to perish, the Ode of Resurrection would still take effect. All you need is for 1 person to return victorious.
Because every victory is a building block of our legacy.
Of course, the team needs to be strong enough for that to be the case. Otherwise, the price of failure is still very high. That's why the first stage of the pilgrimage is divided into teams, to instill in us the importance of working together. No one fights alone. That is what we believe. A lone warrior is one whose defeat is final.
This all sounds pretty dangerous.
Well, that axiom is meant to be a warning as much as a source of inspiration. Danger is always present, but together, we can move forward, united in the knowledge that behind every hero charging into battle lies the support of all of Natlan as well as our Archon. Not to mention, the Abyss isn't an enemy with a concrete form. We're often just dealing with the fallout of its scheming.
I've actually fallen in battle before. I spent some time wandering the realm of the Wyab. It was unlike anything I'd ever experienced before.
The realm of the Wyab? Does that mean the Wyab exists somewhere in Natlan?
Hard to say. The realm's not somewhere you can access by ordinary means, and very few people are capable of establishing a mental connection with the Wyab. We call this realm the Night Kingdom, a mysterious liminal space between the body and mind, life and death.
So Aether's definitely going to be visiting there.
The fact that you were resurrected at all is the worst thing in the world.
Good grief, this thing.
Then releasing you from your timeout has gotta come in at a close second.
You would do well to speak with reverence of the almighty dragon, Lord Kahula-How! Lest you live to regret it.
So this thing is actually a dragon? Like, are they being serious?
If you're done arguing, your registration is now complete. It all went fairly quickly, considering we all know each other. Now, I just need to register your team members according to their name cards, and you'll be all set.
Why is she looking at Aether? Or is she looking at Mualani or whatever her name
In the
is?
meantime, you can all go rest at the hotel. As usual, dinner and lodging for tonight are free.
Nice. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. All food and entertainment before tomorrow's matches are on the house, courtesy of our Archon.
Her name is Mualani. I just gotta get used to the new names.
Family and friends included, which means you both get in on it. Come on, let's go have some fun!
So now I've got to continue further into this place. Are there more teleporters? Yeah, there's at least one more. No, two more in here. I'm gonna get the one that's all the way up here very fast if I can. Yeah. Because it never hurts to get as many of them as you can. There is a path to where I need to go over here. I've got to enter some kind of building, though, apparently. Did I actually have to take this way in order to get to this? Weird. So enter the Weary Inn.
Dig in, you guys. Eat as much as you want. These dishes are all local specialties. There's more where this came from, too, so don't be shy. Let's feast until the bill gives the Archon a heart attack.
Don't be dramatic.
The Pyro Archon is very generous, even if it does cause some trouble for all the hotel workers and volunteers. Speaking of trouble, I've locked Ahau away for now, so you don't have to worry about him being a nuisance.
Yeah, I'm glad that they're pronouncing it for us like that, you know, like, so that way we can see how its name is pronounced, because I would have never guessed that it was pronounced as Ahau. I would have guessed a jaw or whatever.
Wait, isn't that a little harsh?
Nah, Kanichi and Ahau are always like that. Everyone has their own unique way of getting along with their Saurian companion.
So it's a Saurian, but it called itself a dragon, right?
What's got you all down in the dumps, Kachina? You don't have to worry about tomorrow. I'll be with you every step of the way.
I know. Everything's fine, really. I'm just nervous. I can't keep using my age as an excuse. I have to get stronger. I have to prove to people that I'm not trying to avoid the Night Warden Wars.
You don't have to prove anything to anyone. You know your own heart. So stop beating yourself up over other people's opinions. If they don't think you deserve to bear your ancient name, they can take it up with the Wyab. Trust me, Kachina. The Wyab see something special in you.
I just hope it's not the fact that I can take a few punches.
I'm guessing the pilgrimage hasn't gone too well in the past.
Yeah, I'm on a 7 or 8 pilgrimage losing streak. My ranking has been improving little by little, but still no wins.
To be honest, losing 7 or 8 times isn't even a lot. Maybe other people can't see your improvement, but your performance still isn't something to scoff at.
Yeah, didn't you say you got really close before?
It's just, what if I don't even make it through the team stage this time?
Hey, have a little faith, will you? You've got me on your team. Stumble, and I'll be there to get you back on your feet. Run into someone you can't beat, and we'll face them together. I know you've never tasted victory, but you trust me, don't you?
Alani, you're the best. I trust you. I definitely do. And you're right. I've got to pull myself together. I still don't know why the Wyab chose me to inherit an ancient name. But I can't be the only bear who's ever felt this way. If they can keep at it, so can I.
Not to mention, the fact that your ancient name has survived until now means all your forebears managed to honor its meaning. Otherwise, it would be lost to us by now, shattered by defeat in battle.
That cute.
Just call us cheerleaders 1 and 2.
No. It should be the other way around. I was clearly the one who asked to learn from you. But still. Thanks, you guys. Jeez, now I'm crying again. Everyone has been so nice to me today. I'll win this time for sure. I won't let your support go to waste. Oh, right. I should eat something. My mom said I need to keep up my strength for tomorrow.
Nice to see your game face back, Kachina.
Thanks for encouraging her, you two. It's easy for people to only see how she has a lot to learn, so it isn't often that she meets people willing to treat her with patience.
Don't you worry. We've seen how kind and hardworking she is. We can already tell she's a wonderful person.
Mm-hmm.
Take it easy. You're getting tears in your food.
I'll pour you all some drinks. I brought some homemade fruit juice. Let me just go grab some cups.
Okay.
She even travels with homemade juice?
Kachina's backpack is practically a bottomless pit. It's got everything.
I mean, Aether's kind of the same. We've got so many different things in his inventory.
That's true, but she definitely only offered us some so she could go find somewhere to cry for a little while.
Seems like you two really look out for her.
She's like a little sister to me, you know? She's already so talented. She just needs that one decisive win to convince her of it. And I have a feeling this is the one. This could be the win that finally gives her that confidence.
Why are you so sure? Is that what happened to you?
Oh, no. I was just born confident.
Mulani's being modest. She's already a 3-time veteran of the Night Warden Wars. Came out on top each time. And she's never had to be resurrected.
Wow, that's amazing!
Nah, it's no big deal. The opponents I had to face were pretty tame, that's all. Ooh, no wait, that makes it sound too unimpressive. Either way, the challenges haven't been that difficult so far. But I'd love to fight alongside Kachina and experience the glory of victory together. The flowers, the applause.
Paimon gets it. That's how Paimon and the Traveler are too.
Fighting side by side? Yeah, I guess. Fighting side by side, are we really? Nah, I'll go with the top option.
Hey, a little more confidence, please. Paimon's always there to cheer you on.
Drinks are here. Better try them while they're still fresh.
Feeling better now, Kachina?
Me? I'm totally fine. Really, I promise. That was just nerves earlier. I'm gonna get some meat in my system, then head out to get some exercise. Want to be nice and loose for the tournament tomorrow.
I'll come with you.
Just don't go overboard, okay? The last thing we need is for someone to oversleep. We've got an early day tomorrow.
If only we had a friend who never oversleeps.
Alright, fine. Make sure you guys are up on time.
Attaboy. I knew you'd catch on.
Nice.
So full. I'm so sleepy. We should get a good night's sleep before the competition tomorrow. I'm still a little worried about Kachina, though. Maybe we can help her out with her training. She did say she wanted to learn from us. Not that Paimon's gonna be doing much of the teaching.
Okay, so they want us to look for Kachina and Mualani, but it's like an optional thing. We could just wait till 8 to 10 the next day, so let's look for them. What's up with the weird sound?
Kachina!
Oh, it's you two. I just finished training with Mualani. What's up?
Was something supposed to be happening there? Like, were they supposed to be interacting or something and the animation just didn't play out? I don't know, it was weird.
Well, you worked so hard to introduce us to Natlan, we wanted to return the favor.
Thought I could share some experience with you. I want to help you do the best you can.
Wow, you guys are exactly like Kachina described. No wonder she's already your biggest fan. Guess I should make myself scarce, though. Kachina was the one who helped you out all day, so I don't want to intrude on your secret teachings.
It's just a simple piece of advice, actually. A battle is more than just a contest of strength.
Huh? What do you mean?
Observation is also key.
Observation?
Study your opponent. master their habits. Let wisdom become another weapon in your arsenal.
Yeah, the person who hits the hardest isn't always the one who wins.
Oh, I think I get it. You're saying fight smarter, not harder. Having the strength to win is just as important as knowing the right strategy.
Mm-hmm.
Atta girl, Kachina. Exploit your opponent's weaknesses while maximizing your own strengths, and you're sure to find opportunities to turn the tides in your favor.
You're right. I just need to focus. When I get nervous, I forget to assess the situation and end up rushing in without a plan. Mind sticking around a little longer, Mualani? I want to try out some new moves.
Sure.
Thanks for taking the time to teach me, you two. I won't let you down.
Just give it your best shot.
So let's talk to them.
I'm not keeping you up, am I? You sure you'll be fine tomorrow?
Oh, I'm bursting with energy. Couldn't sleep if I wanted to.
Okay, now we gotta wait until 8 to 10 the next day. Let's do that very fast. I'm surprised that they still haven't added in the option to have that fast forward. Meet up with Kachina and the others somewhere over here, right? Yeah. Wait, is it actually inside the inn or whatever? I hope it's not. Okay, it's not in the inn. That's good.
Morning, Traveler. Morning, Paimon.
Looks like everyone's here right on time. Good to see that no one overslept.
Says the one who only made it because I was there to get you.
How? Not so loud. You're gonna give me a headache.
Well, if you don't do well today, we know who to blame now, don't we?
See how your friends talk to me, Kanich? I help you wake them up, make sure everyone's on time, and do I get a thank you, a how? No! I get told off!
This little thing is so weird.
Mualani's right, though.
Hopeless. Every last one of you. Alright, moving on. How did you sleep last night, Kachina?
Actually, I'm wondering why Aether and Paimon aren't questioning that thing's existence at all, really. I mean, that thing is so weird.
I had some nerves at first, but my bed was great. I fell asleep the minute my head hit the pillow.
That's good to hear. Maybe you handle stress better than you know.
The competition's about to start. Did everyone eat something?
A little. Didn't want to overdo it.
Oh no. We were so busy focusing on the tournament we forgot to buy something.
I thought that might happen. Here, I brought you some.
Oh, thanks.
No thanks necessary. I'll treat you to something even better once...
Attention everyone! The tournament is about to begin. All contestants proceed to the venue. I repeat, all contestants proceed to the venue.
Well, I'd say more, but that's our cue. The opening ceremony is what kicks everything off. You should be able to see Kachina and me from the stands. We're counting on you to cheer us on.
I'm surprised that Aether isn't joining them.
Don't you worry. Paimon's gonna cheer so loud, you'll hear it across the stadium.
Thanks, you two. I'll be sure to keep an ear out.
Well, we should get going. See you later.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye. I mean, that's usually how these things work, right? I guess,
Attention everyone! The tournament's about to begin! All spectators, please take your seats. I repeat, all spectators, please take your seats.
I mean, it's nice not to be like the center of attention all the time, I suppose, but...
Oh, that's our cue. Wow, we've definitely never witnessed a competition of this scale before. Let's go in once you're ready.
Okay. Sounds like a plan. So I've got to talk to this guy.
Entering the Stadium of the Sacred Flame? You won't be able to leave the arena once the tournament begins.
Hint. During the pilgrimage of the Return of the Sacred Flame, certain systems and functions will be unavailable, but will be restored once the competition ends. To ensure that you have the best experience, it is recommended that you experience the next part of the story when you have ample time to complete it. Ooh. Interesting. Very, very interesting. There's something else I need to do first. I think that this is actually a good cutoff point for the Archon Quest for now, because I may actually... You know what? I'm going to start this. Yeah, I mean, you know what? We know that the tournament's coming up. We know that I'm going to need plenty of time for it. I'm already a good ways into this video, but I don't think I would feel as awkward ending the video after like a cutscene or two from this timed event here. But I can't necessarily do that with this Archon Quest. So yeah, let's go ahead and do this very fast.
Whoa! I can...
Oh. So it says... Chromatic Ode of Candies and Roses. Paimon's caught wind of how the Sabzeruz Festival is now in full swing in Sumeru, and so you both happily set off, returning to the nation of nature and wisdom. Let's go to the quest. It wants us to go to Port Ormos. So we will do just that. Before I go over there, though, I'm going to leave a teleporter right here, because I do intend to return to this, within, like, the next couple of videos. Wait. Do I have a teleporter? Yeah, I do. Right here. So let's go ahead and do that. Oh, that's a bunch of people we recognize. I saw Tainari, and Candice, Dea,
Tainari and Kale are over there. And Dia and Candice are with them. Let's go say hi.
Mm-hmm. Everyone good with their assignment? Then let's get this show on the road. Why isn't he voiced? Oh, and again, please be careful. The last thing we want is for her to find out about our plan. Don't worry about that. Mercenaries can keep a secret like our lives depend on it. Why isn't she voiced? I'm not sure the scenario is quite that extreme. You know what I mean, Candice. It's just a figure of speech. I'm still kind of nervous. It's not that I'm scared I'll let something slip. It's just, what if she suddenly shows up behind me without warning?
Hey there! What are you guys talking about?
Why is Paimon voiced when the other characters aren't voiced? Ah! Nothing, I swear. I don't know anything you don't know. I'm not hiding anything. You're definitely hiding something. Just tell us. The cat's already out of the bag. Calm down, Kale. At least check who it is before you freak out. Aether, Paimon, fancy seeing you here. Great to see you all. Oh, it's you two. Ah, you scared me half to death. Just like when I lose focus in class and Master Tainari suddenly shows up behind me. But even scarier. Are you here for the Sabzeruz festival?
Yep. Festivals are always so fun. It seemed like the perfect time to come back and hang out with all of our friends.
This one is extra special. I heard from Master that the Academia is planning a grand birthday celebration for the Dendro Archon. Perhaps it is a small attempt to make amends for their past behavior.
Guess we came at the perfect time. A grand celebration calls for even more good food and fun than usual. But what were you gossiping about just now? Paimon heard something about a secret.
Over here, you two. I'll explain everything in private. Can you explain why you're not voiced? I'm not really that bothered by it. This kind of thing happens a lot in Trails. I'm surprised that it hasn't happened more often here in Genshin Impact. Anyways, we're preparing a birthday surprise for the Dendro Archon.
Ooh, a birthday surprise?
It was Dea's idea, actually. Oh well, it was just something that occurred to me while talking with Dunyarzad. The Sabzeruz festival always seems to follow the same formula, so I figured a change of pace might be nice. Dunyarzad liked the idea, and so did others, so we got the ball rolling pretty quickly. If we want this to be a surprise, the fewer people who know, the better. We're dealing with the God of Wisdom here. A single slip of the tongue is enough to spoil the whole thing. Oh, I can guarantee you she already knows.
Yeah, that all makes sense. So, do we have to keep talking like this until the festival ends?
I mean, come on. Nahida is like, she knows just about everything that goes on in Sumeru. Probably in other places too. I wouldn't be surprised if she's just gonna pretend like she doesn't know. Just so that way they can all feel happy about it. Anyways, ahem. So anyway, we've only asked a few of our friends to help you out, since they happen to have some free time.
So what exactly are you planning?
Well, we heard the Dendra Archon loves candy, so we wanted to take advantage of that. We're also planning a birthday meal after the carriage parade, so we'll have a Haft Miwa fest as well, or feast as well. We left most of the specifics to Kaveh. Right now, all we need to do is purchase the food and decorations. Is there anything we can do? To help, Blatt?
Now that we're in on the plan, we should do something to contribute.
Hey Candice, weren't you looking for someone to help you with shopping? Yeah, I've been in the desert so long, I was worried I wouldn't be the best judge of goods around here. We can help with that. As long as it's not too much trouble.
No trouble at all. We're more than happy to help.
Hey, seems like you're really learning your manners, Paimon. I'll happily take you up on that offer then. Alright, it's settled. Tainari will book the venue. Dirgarzad and I will take care of the decorations, and you three are on food.
Ooh, so exciting! This is gonna be the best birthday surprise Nahida could ask for!
Shh.
Oh, right. Paimon almost forgot. Gotta keep it a secret.
Give her surprises. Okay, yeah, that started. Awesome. So, we're gonna get this little thing to show up. That's nice. I like that little jingle. That's neat. So you got all these different things with Nahida in different poses. That's nice. So it's looking like there's several different types of, like, I guess you could say, events that you can take part in for this. But we should probably continue with the story for right now, and then in the next video, I will focus on probably like a mix of the story and the side, and the events or whatever.
Oh, there's all kinds of delicious scents in the air today. The sea breeze in Port Ormos isn't even enough to cover them up.
This is the final stop of the carriage parade, so many of the vendors decided to set up their stalls in advance. The city is a lot more lively than usual. The same goes for Aru Village. Everyone's doing their part to make this a truly unforgettable Sabzeruz festival.
Well, with all these vendors, there's no way we're going back empty-handed. Just leave the haggling to us.
Alright then, let's... What's wrong? Are you okay? No, more weird stuff. I forgot, this is Sumeru. Where just about every weird thing you can think of that could possibly happens for some reason. Anyway, she said that she's fine. Sorry for making you worry. Let's go to that store and place an order. Something tells me she's not fine.
What can I get for you today?
Something weird's going on. And why is that guy voiced? We'd like to place an order for the Sabzeruz festival. Could you have them ready for pickup after the parade?
No problem at all. What'll it be?
We'll take 3 orders each of masala cheese balls, potato boats, and curry shrimp, and 10 orders of pani puri.
One sec. Let me jot this down. Potato boats, pani puri. All right. We'll have that ready as scheduled. That's a fairly sizable order.
Does that mean we can expect a discount?
Of course. Let me see. That should come to 29,000 mora, but you can have it for 26,000. How's that sound?
What about 20,000? Wow, she's asking for a sizable discount there.
Huh?
Wow, she really went for it.
That's a bit tricky. We're going to be fairly busy that day, and we're setting aside all these ingredients for your order.
What if I add 5 orders of sama sauce? Is that how you say it? Would that help lower the price?
Well, in that case, the most I can offer is 20% off.
Great, we'll take it. Thank you so much.
Of course, of course. Thank you for your order.
So it turns out Candice is way better at haggling than us?
Mm-hmm. Oh, one more thing.
Oh, something you wanted to add to your order, miss?
No, I just wanted to remind you to keep an eye on the fire you've got going there. If you let it burn too long, it could become a safety hazard.
Oh, thanks for your concern, but I replaced the charcoal earlier today, so it should be...
Of course. Whoa, whoa. Okay then, explosion. What was that electric... Like, there was like a little flash of electricity or something there.
Whoa! There's so much smoke!
Oh.
Are you alright?
I'm fine, thanks. It's just... That was so strange.
Yes, it was. Was it the wind generator?
It's certainly possible. I had a similar problem not too long ago. I thought switching to this one would fix the issue, but...
We can look into the true cause of the problem a bit later. What matters now is that you're alright. Need water? I've got some on me. Wait a second. Now that I think about it, she, like, kind of predicted a little bit that was going to happen. Huh. Like, you know, because why else would she have pointed that out, right? I don't know, I'm getting some... little bit of a flashback here. I don't know.
I'm alright. It seems like you got a good eye, miss. Just wish your warning came a little earlier. Probably could have avoided this scenario entirely. In any case, I'll definitely fix the stove today, so don't worry about any delays.
Take your time. Your health and safety are more important. I'll just leave the deposit here.
Sounds good. See you soon.
Huh.
That was a close call. Good thing you're fast on your feet, Candice.
How did you know something was wrong with the stove? Yeah, that's what I want to know. Huh. I guess you could call it a gut feeling. It's hard to describe.
Well, where should we go next? Preferably somewhere without any fire hazards. Paimon's still a little traumatized by what happened.
Let's go buy some fruit. We need to make it. We need it to make the candy.
Sounds good. It's been a while since we had the chance to shop at Port Ormos. Maybe we can pick up some other things along the way. Let's see. The fruit stand should be that way.
Oh, wonderful.
Candice, are you okay?
She's gonna predict something else that's gonna happen too, right? Yeah, the box. It's gonna fall. Watch out. Are you okay, little one?
I'm fine. Thank you, miss.
What happened?
Well...
That crate came out of nowhere! Luckily, Candice saved that little girl before she got hit!
Where are your parents, child?
They're at the tavern by the harbor. But I got bored, so I came out to play.
You're safe now, little one. Just be careful next time.
Go back to your parents now, child.
Okay.
Whose crates are these?
They're mine.
How many times have I told you not to leave heavy objects by the road? When are you gonna learn?
I'm sorry. It's just... we ran out of storage on our latest shipment.
And?
Nothing. I'll take care of it right away. I won't do it again.
Thank you, everyone. I should have been keeping a closer eye on everything. It's lucky you were here, Miss Candice. I really don't know how things would have turned out otherwise.
It was nothing. Don't blame yourself, Sheriff. I understand just how difficult it is to look after a whole region. Still, with the festival coming, we need your vigilance more than ever.
I always feel like I could use an extra pair of eyes during Sabzura's season. I appreciate the reminder, Miss Candice. Anyway, you were probably in the middle of something, so I'll leave you to it. Enjoy the festival.
Sure thing.
That was some quick thinking, Candice. It was like you leapt into action before the crate even started to fall.
Looks like you knew what was going to happen all along, yeah. Uh-huh. Actually, I did see something. I saw the crate fall before it happened.
Wait, you mean you saw the future?
Unless the days are repeating all over again, just like before. Yes, something similar happened with the stove. I saw what was about to happen. The Eye of Prophecy. It's actually real? I don't think it's related to my Amber Eye. Growing up, it's never shown me any kind of strange phenomena. But ever since this morning, I've been seeing things that don't match with reality. After a few seconds, they actually come to pass.
Have you told anyone else about this?
Not yet. I still haven't determined if this is the true power of prophecy, and I don't want to make everyone worry. But why did it come on so suddenly? Did something happen this morning? Nothing out of the ordinary, really. I prayed to the gods, made my plan for the day, then went to meet my friends. Although if I had to think of something, I did buy this gem along the way. Okay.
Whoa, it's beautiful!
There's something about it. So you sense it too. This gem seems to contain trace amounts of unusual elemental energy. I only bought it because it piqued my interest.
Could the gem be the source of the visions?
It's certainly possible. Here, try it for yourself. Maybe you'll see something as well. Nothing? I don't think anything happened. So, it doesn't work for just anyone. Perhaps there's some kind of trigger condition. Or could it be because of my connection to Lord Al-Amar?
Maybe we could ask the others.
Everyone's been so busy preparing for the festival, I really don't want to trouble them with something so trivial. Luckily, I don't have too many responsibilities over the next few days, so I can investigate on my own. It's part of my duty as a guardian. We can help too. Even better, having your company is like sitting around a bonfire with trusted companions. Your presence puts people at ease. Alright, let's finish our shopping first, then we can investigate the gem. At the very least, we should ask around the merchant circles for information on its origins.
Speaking of merchants, Paimon can think of someone who's always in the know. Although getting information out of her is definitely gonna cost us.
Dory, right? Ah, you mean Dory. Yeah. I've heard people talk about her in Aru Village before.
Yep, that's the one! But, she's pretty touchy when it comes to Mora, so it's best not to haggle too much.
You purchase the fruits on the shopping list. The vendors tell you where to find Dory. Are we going to be taken to Dory automatically? No? Okay. So where is Dory specifically? All the way over there? It'd be faster to teleport. Here are the goods you asked for, as promised. All of the best quality, I assure you. Hehe. Can I interest you in any of my newest offerings before you go? No? Well, see you around then.
Dory!
Oh ho ho! If it isn't the two of my most valued customers, and Miss Candies? Now this is getting interesting. What brings the guardian of Aru Village to my neck of the woods? All of my business in the desert is strictly above board, I assure you. You misunderstand, Miss Dory. We're just here for some information. Oh, you're in the market for some intel. Well, you've come to the right place. I love dealing in information. It's easy to carry and even easier to hike up the price. Oh, which is always very reasonable, of course. I bought a rather peculiar gem this morning, and I have the name of the merchant who sold it to me. I want to ask the merchant about the craftsman who cut this gem, and where they got their ore. Oh, so you're looking to track them down. Not an easy job. It'll come at a hefty price. Well, we don't necessarily have to track down that specific person. If you have a way of obtaining the information I seek, Miss Dory, I would be happy to compensate you for those services as well. I can find the person no problem, but it's not as lucrative. I have a few connections who work with gemstones, so I'm better off charging them for the information directly. Well now, you're just asking for the impossible. These kinds of things tend to be trade secrets. It won't be easy to get that information, even for the great Lord Sangama Bay. Just name your price. If you insist. Now let me see. There's the cost of travel, the gifts I'll have to buy. I'm thinking around 200,000 mora.
Yikes, that's steep.
I mean, for some people, I have millions of it, but yeah. That exceeds our budget, I'm afraid. Can you go any lower? Well, our village has done a few favors in the past, so I think we can strike a deal. Why don't you make me an offer? How about 50,000 mora? Excuse me? That's even more aggressive than back at the market. Something wrong? That's usually the going rate for this kind of intel in the desert. Impossible. I wouldn't even be able to put food on the table at that rate. Can't do it. Nope. Ah, what a shame. How about 30,000 more then? Oh my goodness, she went lower. That's even lower. 30,000 mora plus food, shelter, and a security detail whenever you're in our village. I'll throw in a few tax exemptions as well. How does that sound? Our village certainly has some promising business opportunities. Securing the protection of the local guardian isn't actually a bad trade. I'm not the only one profiting from this deal, though. I bet she only made that offer so our village could benefit from more business activity, too. What a scary woman. Alright. After some reflection, I've decided to forego all profit for this adventure. 30,000 it is. Now I know why people call you the #1 merchant in Sumeru. Your generosity is truly unmatched. Of course. You're an esteemed client, Miss Candice. I stand more to gain from your friendship than anything else. So, who cares about the mora? If that's the case, then... And by that, I mean we landed on the perfect price. 30,000 as agreed. Just gonna have to treat my gem contact to a 500 mora food stall instead. I really have to go out of my way to get this intel, so I'll need some time. Why don't you come back tomorrow? Of course. Thank you, Miss Dory. You've been a huge help. Aether, you've only just made it back to Sumeru. Why don't you take some time for yourself? I'll handle the rest of the orders.
Really? Paimon feels kind of bad, though. We didn't turn out to be much help.
Yeah. Don't say that. I dragged you into my own personal investigation. I should be the one apologizing. It was nothing. Don't worry about it. Haha, noble as always. May the gods protect you, Aether. And you, Miss Dory, safe travels. I'll see you tomorrow. Yep. Take care. Okay, so the first part of that is complete. And now it wants me to wait. Yeah, I have to wait till the following morning. So this is a good place to stop. So yeah, this is where I'm going to be stopping. And the next video, I'm going to be continuing this timed event, making as much progress as possible on it. Who knows? Maybe I could even, like, knock out most of it in the next video, and then in the video after that I can complete it before moving on to the Archon Quest again. But, you know, or rather continuing with the Archon Quest again. So, yeah. Anyways, thank you very much for watching, and, you know, that's what I intend to do next time. Bye-bye!